If you've ever tried to fix procrastination by focusing on just one thing, more discipline, better habits, more motivation, and it worked briefly, but then the problem came back, this might explain why. Because procrastination isn't caused by one thing. It's not just laziness, it's not just distraction, it's not just lack of discipline. It's usually the result of multiple forces acting at the same time. And here's the problem: most advice only addresses one of them. So you fix one piece and something else keeps pulling you back. In this video, I'm going to break down the 6 root causes of procrastination, and more importantly, why fixing just one of them is never enough. Because once you see the full picture, you'll stop trying random fixes and start understanding what actually needs to change. This is why procrastination feels so confusing. One day you feel motivated, another day you feel stuck. Sometimes a productivity system works, sometimes it completely falls apart, and it leaves you thinking, what's wrong with me? But the issue isn't inconsistency in you, it's that the system you're using doesn't match the complexity of the problem. So let's break this down properly. Because procrastination usually isn't one problem, it's 6 overlapping ones. When a task feels too big, too complex, or too unclear, your brain doesn't see an action, it sees a threat. So it delays, not because you don't want to do it, but because it doesn't feel manageable. Overwhelm doesn't stop action because you're lazy. It stops action because your brain can't find a safe starting point. When something matters too much, your brain raises the stakes. This has to be good. I can't mess this up. And now the task isn't just a task, it's a risk. So your system hesitates. If you've ever noticed pressure making things harder to start, the video I've linked up here in the pop-out banner breaks it down fully. If you don't know exactly what to do next, your brain can't act. It needs clarity to move. So instead of starting, you stall. You can't act on something that isn't clearly defined. Sometimes it's not psychological. You're just tired, drained, overloaded. And your brain is trying to conserve energy, so it avoids effort. Low energy looks like procrastination, but it's actually recovery. If your brain doesn't see a clear payoff, it won't prioritize the task, especially compared to social media, quick dopamine, easy wins. So it chooses what feels better now. This is the one most people miss. If you've repeatedly started and stopped, made plans you didn't follow, missed your own expectations, your brain learns something. I don't follow through. And that changes how it approaches every new task. Procrastination isn't always resistance to the task. Sometimes it's resistance to the pattern. Now, here's the important part. These don't show up one at a time. They stack. You might have overwhelm and pressure, uncertainty and low energy, or all of them at once. So if you try to fix procrastination with just discipline or a to-do list or motivation, you're solving one layer, while 5 others are still active. And if you're recognizing yourself across multiple of these, that's exactly why I built the Momentum Reset method, because procrastination isn't one problem. It's a system problem. The method is designed to reduce overwhelm, lower pressure, create clarity, restore energy, reintroduce reward, and rebuild self-trust. So instead of trying random fixes, you're addressing the whole system. I've linked it below in the description if you want a structured way to apply this. Now let's bring this together. Once you understand this, you stop asking, how do I stop procrastinating? And start asking, which part of this is active right now? Is it overwhelm? Is it pressure? Is it uncertainty? Is it energy? Is it reward? Is it trust? That question alone changes everything, because now you can respond accurately. Instead of forcing yourself, you adjust the condition. If it's overwhelm, shrink the task. If it's pressure, lower the stakes. If it's uncertainty, define the next step. If it's energy, rest or reduce. If it's reward, create one. If it's trust, make it smaller and winnable. That's how progress becomes possible again. You don't have a motivation problem. You don't have a discipline problem. You have a system mismatch. And once the system matches the problem, momentum becomes possible. If this helped you see procrastination differently, the next video I recommend is why you can be motivated and still procrastinate. That will deepen this even further. You can also explore the full procrastination psychology playlist. And if you're ready to actually fix this in a structured way, the momentum reset method is linked below. Because once you stop trying to fix one piece and start working on the full system, everything changes.